All right. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. It's afternoon here. This is a doll. It's a Holly Hobby type doll. I took and dry rotted. And what I've done is I took the doll and made it into a pattern. And I was going to give her thicker hair, but then I thought, well, it would take away her homely look. So what we're going to do today in this live video is first, this is a doll that I made. I made the doll from an original Holly Hobby doll, turned the doll into a pattern. It's already been sewn together and put together. She's going to have a bonnet. So it looks like this for now, but it will have a bonnet. We're also going to make a homemade dress for her. Now, granted, yes, I did take these doll making, designing lessons and classes and all of that kind of seminars or what have you. These are our fabrics that we're going to be working with today. Let me hold them up so you can see how pretty they are. So as you can tell, what's going on is a lot of, if you've seen my back catalog of YouTube videos that I've done, you will see me now doing a lot of stuff that I've done previously. The reason what is taking me back there is because one of my subscribers, a devoted subscriber, and a devoted collector of the dolls and that I do, they go to my catalog and they see what I've done, and I made this doll homemade. And so they sent me the fabric, and they bought the doll, and they sent me the fabric to make the doll. So I'm going to do this for the dress, and I'm going to use this to make her bonnet, her bloomers, and I haven't decided on the ruffle for the bottom of her dress. So it's going to be cute, sweet, and simple. I'm going to take you through it. Again, here's our doll. She's about 26 inches tall. Okay, so yeah, she's homemade. Homemade. I'm just showing you the stitching. And here is where I stuffed the doll, and I had to do a ladder stitch. It's called a ladder stitch. All right. So for those of you who don't know or are not familiar with sewing, so a lot of content lately is really based on this one subscriber who's really into the dolls I made. Now this fabric had to be custom dyed by myself. I bought the fabric. It's a thicker fabric than what Holly Hobby was made of. With this particular doll, I went with a darker brown, and I made her eyes like a blue and turquoise. Yes, she is all hand painted, completely hand painted. Yeah. Oh, hold on a minute. I'll be back. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna lay the fabric out. You have to be comfortable. I don't use nail polish. It's just polish. Okay. I always keep that under my door to soundproof it so it doesn't, that way sound doesn't leave the room or come in. No, I don't have fingernail, I don't use nail hardener. I just use whatever fingernail polish. Exactly. That is correct, Lexi. Because I use a thicker fabric. And when I custom dyed this, I had used 2 different colors of dye. I used rose petal pink and orange color, and had to precisely mix it to get the right color. And I used just regular white fabric for the legs and black fabric for the shoes. I did not make the over part that comes over because number one, Holly Hobby is trademarked. Therefore, I cannot really make a doll and say, oh, I made a Holly Hobby doll. No, it's just, I don't make these and sell them. This was one I made for myself, and I decided, okay, I can part ways with her. And when she's fine, I don't mind letting her go. So she was the only one I made, and that's it. So here we go. Let's get started. I'm going to reach my camera and set everything over. Great. All of these cables for networking. Oh my God. And then DVD series. Kidding me. Okay, so I'm turning my. Okay, we'll turn this like this like that. Oh my god, I need something to sew. I'm gonna try this at a very different angle. Obviously. Oh, maybe this can fit right here. I think this might work. Okay, we don't need the light on. Okay. Because I'm going to be sitting here in the floor, cutting out the pattern. Sorry for all the noise. Seriously, can you please just be still? Okay, we'll take that about right there. My air purifier is gone cuckoo. Testing. Okay, let's try it like that. I want to make sure it's not going to be jumping around. That looks good. Sorry about that being in the way. Why is it not working right? I need you to be still. Okay, we can see majority of that area. Perfect. So, grandma shears, as grandma used to say. Perfect. And we will come and we will sit here. So, we have our doll here. I've already cleaned my carpet, everything like that. Vacuum. I do not need glasses for this. This reminds me. Where's my phone? Oh, it's been delivered. Please do excuse me for a moment. Okay, let me see. Underwear rumors. We're going to go right that to that. Yeah, I want to leave it. I'm back in one moment. Uh, I guess everyone's gets shipped differently. No, Poopsie, you can't walk on that. Okay. Okay. What? No, not that one. Oh my goodness, honey! I don't give you treats. Show everybody how fat you got. Poopsie. No, 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 no. Girl, I just gave you a bath last night. That doesn't mean that you can walk on stuff. Okay, fine. What? What are you trying to do? No, you cannot sit on this. Sorry, darling. No, 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 no. You can't sit on that. Dixie, don't look at me like that. No, this is not for you to play on. Come on, come on. Come, Poopsie. Very well. Have it your way. Come on. Okay. You are a mess. What in the world am I going to do with and without you? I have no idea. Trust me, that looks really big, but it's not. Not for doll. Because you have to fold and cut up everything. And I want a proper fit. Of course, you see me do this with the antique doll, which, by the way, I'm going to see how I feel tonight. And I will possibly be doing for German antique dolls, um, wig making. Yes, making a wig. Yes, you can use the same technique to make a wig for an American Girl doll, which I've done before. And I also invented the hair extension glue method, which I like more. But then I do like just buying wigs for their dolls. There's nothing wrong with that. So I am going to be doing a wig making for an antique doll because it's custom color, it's custom length, everything is. So it's not like it's available to buy on the internet because we've searched the internet. Nobody sells a wig that will this length and this affordability for an antique doll, especially a German bisque antique doll that is like 30 some inches tall. So she's like a monster. Not a monster, but she's huge. She's a big doll. Went to a doll show this past weekend. Yeah, I went Saturday. Thank God my timing was perfect. I got to avoid any people that I didn't want to see, so everything worked out very well. Okay, so we're going to do her undergarments out of this color. Oh my God, I really like this. I think I like this a lot. I like this fabric. Oh, let me look at the doll again. Let me see something. And the dress out of this color. I really love this color more now that I'm looking at it cut to make the doll's undies. Because this would be folded over to stretch and then it can be tight and done on the doll correctly. But for her dress, I've got it. So the main part of her dress, I'm going to use this and use this for ruffles and the sleeves. Yeah. So it's going to be very mixed match. I'm just using two different types of fabric with two different patterns to them. And I'm going to make them work. They're going to blend. So you can see how this is made. Um, hmm. Yeah. Hello, darling. It's so good to see your eyes look so pretty and clear. You're such a sweetie. I love you. Yes. Yes. Mm. Mm. Okay. So, let me see. Yes, I can do the upper half of the dress out of this, the lower half out of this, and ruffles out of this at the bottom of the dress, and sleeves out of this. Perfect. That's it. All right. So I'm going to have to shrink this up. And let me see. Because if this is folded open, it's going to be a lot doubled, but then I have to sew up the side, so that takes up length on it. And Holly Hobby's dress fits her a bit loose. So let me think. No, because the back would be like this, front and back. The same. Oh my gosh. And I want it to be right. Yep, I think this will be perfect. This will work. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's a top. We're going to have to cut some of this off at the bottom. Yep, that would be sewn underneath like this. Then we have the slip. The top part of here needs to come off. I don't need to do that part. Okay. All right, there's the top part of the blouse. Well, sorry, the dress. Yeah. Fold it under, then up here. I wanted to not. That's fine. I can sew it up higher. All right, perfect. Yes, darling. Hello. Hello. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mommy there, kitty. Mm, mm. Well, I'm glad you're happy. So you feel like talking. Woo! Okay. I should have named you Gertrude. Yes, you have an old spirit. Should have called you Gertrude. Now, You put that little foot down here. You sound so sweet. Okay, this is for the ruffle. I'm gonna just sew both sides. I'm gonna cut that off. What do you think, Dixie? She's just looking, she's watching me cut. She's so funny. Again, I said I'm gonna try to be to do the antique doll wigs this evening. I'm not gonna promise, so please don't hold that against me. I said I would try. Just hit the bell for notifications to participate in that live. Again, it depends on how I feel. I've not been feeling well lately. All right, and now we have our ruffle butt. Yeah, that's pretty even. Yeah. Okay, top part of the dress and the ruffle is done. I need to find. I gotta do the pattern for the. Let's see. Okay, this does not have what I'm looking for. What? She must think I'm a. I don't know. She doesn't like the sound of plastic or boxes. You're a scaredy cat. You're a little scaredy cat. Okay, we'll make the bonnet. I'll figure that out in a minute. I haven't decided. First things first, I'll work on the dress. As for the bonnet, let me think. Mm. Okay, ruffle. Okay, front and back part of the top of the dress. Florals, absolutely groundbreaking. Hmm. So let me see. She's gonna have ruffles. The ruffles are covered down to here, probably. So that means then the top will be up to here. So I will need to cut this up to here. Yes, it does look like I cut a lot because I like the dresses I do with these kind to have a lot of volume. So you have lots of beautifully, roughly layered type lower dress, but I might not end up using all of that for that. Yeah, that'll look good. Now we have to cut out her sleeves. looks more than substantial enough for a sleeve. Very well. And I'm cutting 2. So I'm just going to cut straight across. Holly Hobby type dress doesn't take a lot to make her happy. And it's quite simple. Okay, I take that back. It's not simple for everyone. Perhaps for me. I am going to cut this much off of this end. And now I'm going to cut this off. Because the sleeves are going to be too long. Way too long. And what I can do with this is quite simple. I'm going to add pocket. 2 pockets on her dress. So it'll be like patches, but they're going to be pockets. You know, I remember reading and seeing movies from different periods of time, and the women would take a piece of fabric if they were going to, even recently, if they were going to travel to another country and they were long skirts, they would take fabric about like this and about this long. They'd make them long and deep, so that way they could put their money, photo ID, passport things, and have a hidden pocket inside their skirt so that it would be protected. Very good idea. And I just let out their secret. And so not exactly that wasn't good. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I like this piece better. I'm going to cut it. She doesn't need big pockets, but I need her pockets to look like patches. It's Holly Hobby, you know. Hello. Well, again, like I said, this particular doll was made because the doll was dry rotted. The actual doll herself was dry rotted. She was rotted. And I had to see what I could do. Yep, these are perfect. Pocket patches. Holds her secrets. Okay, we've got sleeves, we've got this, that, pocket. Alright. The only thing next to do is her bonnet. And I'm going to wait to do the dress first. So when I'm done with her dress, then I will decide what part will be the back of the bonnet, and then which one I will use for the front hood of the bonnet, and then the straps. So, there. And I will have the scraps over to the side because this here looks like a scrap, but when I take it undone, I could use it to make a bow. Fold it over, make a bow or something like that to go on her hair, which would be cute. Ah, that reminds me. Okay. Set the box down and put this here. Put all of these things. Okay. Now I'm going to redo the camera in a different position. I need to move my tea. Looks like a good view. Okay. Hi, Andrew. Hello. Hi, Richard. Hi, Paris and Lexi. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, my pink. Oh my gosh. I've had this for quite some time. Never got to use it as much, but I tell you what, it's got a lot of projects done. Hmm. Yes, I got your message, Richard. I did respond. It's very sweet of you. And I also received the instructions on how to use it. It's very kind of you to be so thoughtful. Thank you. Okay. Front of the dress. So I added 2 pleats in the front to make it smaller. Right. Now, Holly Hobby always bald in the back. I've been contemplating on adding more hair to her, but she's going to have a bonnet that will be bonded on permanently. So it's not really going to be seen or noticed. But I'm seeing that like that, which is fine. I can do pleats, no big deal. No. Wait, let me think. Do I want to close that off? No, I do not. Not yet. I have to do the sleeves. Here they are. Hmm. Oops. God. I locked her friend out when I went to the door. It's not funny, but oopsie. And at the doll show, I did see a Holly Hobby doll. I was invited to a doll club next month, but yeah, so that was cool. Got to see a lot of people I've known. Oh my gosh, for so many years. I contacted and spoke with my friend, Miss Cindy, and I expressed to her because I learned so much about sewing and making dolls and things like that. And I asked her about getting together. Let's work on a project. Let's make a new doll. I want to get back into I want to get rid of a lot of the other dolls I have and get back into my sewing stuff. All right, so what I'm going to do at the end of the sleeves here is simple. I'm going to make it smaller. Yeah, that'll go all the way around. All right. Okay, that sleep is done. Okay. Hmm. I do. I have made dresses for my American Girl dolls. Um, some of them are still wearing them, but they're in storage. I have videos of it. If you look in my back catalog of videos, you'll see it's the further back you go, the more views they have. And you will see where I've made clothes for my American Girl dolls. I still have some of them clothes. And they're still on the doll. Oh, there. Oh, my Lord. Well, Richard, having a boyfriend or a significant other is not the most important thing in the world, honestly. I have been to myself, yes, I have a BF, but we have not crossed boundaries of intimacy respectfully. Um, so, yeah, it's not about that. It's better off to get to know a person before really jumping into something. Take your time. And sometimes it's better to heal from old wounds, and that way you can move forward without, depending on someone else. I have stayed to myself for over a year, um, and it's been great. You have to do self healing, and you've been through a very traumatic experience. So I made a vow that I would not be intimate with anyone unless the relationship was going to be a committed relationship. I guess it depends on what you're looking for. So that's all. You do what's best for you. But yeah, I'm not into dating. Not into the dating thing. Oh God, no. I did try dating. Ugh. And I swear I was like, oh no, I can be bad on my own. I don't need help from that. So I enjoy being to myself. I'm my own boss. And relationships are complicated. I find Anna Green Gables to be quite inspiring lately. I've been watching the series. Okay, I have to make a pivot. But each to their own also. As for me, I would rather be to myself. Yeah. All right. Hmm. Isn't this pretty? That looks good. I like this already. All right. Anyway, this is not me. I don't do hookups. I don't hook people up or anything like that. And I just try to stay to my own affairs and not get involved with anyone else's. So, wish you the best of luck in your endeavors. Let me see. Richard, you also might want to be careful how you put personal, affairs on the internet. It's not the safest place to communicate or tell your personal affairs. All right, that looks like that's done. Oh my God. How did I do that? Oh, damn anxiety. So, guess what? I made a mistake. Richard, honey, I am sorry, but I cannot read those personal comments. It's very distracting. So, what I did was I sewed the lower half of the dress backwards to the front. So, this is why I try not to look at comments when I'm doing things such as sewing, because this is what happens when you're not focused. And sometimes I just try not to people's personal business. So now I have to take this off and do it over, which is fine because anyone who is, what in the world is, oh my God, I removed part of the sleeve as well because this part came undone. Oh wow, it's fixable. Well, this is how come I say things like, don't try not to share personal information. It's very distracting. And I'm not really focused on any kind of relationship of anyone's or my own because I'm not that invested. And I doing a sewing video about dolls. So it's nothing personal. It's just I'm not trying to get involved with that kind of conversation or something like that while I am doing a live video tutorial basically. As you can see, it was very distracting. I'm not angry or upset or nothing like that. I have to come in and now I have to correct this. So, no big deal. It's just, please try and, you can send private messages. That's fine. Actually, it's more better. Okay. Here we are. Let's redo the sleeve. It's fixable, so it's not a big problem. I don't have to start over. There, all fixed up. Now, let's get back to the main part of the steak here. Now let's get the bottom part of this skirt sewed on like, well, the bottom part of the dress sewn like it's supposed to be. Let's not get distracted. So you have to understand if I'm not really looking at my computer. I'm not really reading comments. I want to say thank you to my moderators for being here and being, handling things for me while I'm not viewing. I believe that's the top part. It is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. All right. Now, let's do this the right way. So everyone, you have to forgive me if I don't view comments or respond. It's just something I have to come back to because sewing tutorial basically, you have to be focused. Your mind has to be set on what you're doing. But also, it's not your fault, Richard, so don't worry. I haven't been feeling well. Have not been feeling well for the past few days. And I have quite a few doctor's appointments coming up. So, like I said, I'm not trying to talk about anything personal. When I come live, I'm trying to focus. If you're in my membership, I will be doing a live video for membership holders. I owe you that, and I do apologize for not being on time as promised with that. So I will explain in a live video chat for members only. There we are. Now it's all set. They're not pretty. Now I have to work on the ruffle to go at the bottom. But I'm going to take a little sneak peek and see how this is going to look on her. Okay. They're gossiping. So I know if I can hear them, I know this microphone is picking them up. They're gossiping. She was ashamed of themselves, but that's what happens. Oh wow, this is going to look really pretty with her. So now we're going to add ruffles at the bottom. Oh yeah. I'm not putting the doll on the floor. I'm putting her on a box. Dia de los Muertos Barbie, designed by Javi. I have not opened her. Okay, this I can probably use for the bonnet. I think this would be the back or front of the bonnet. Have not decided yet. So let that aside. Oh, that reminds me. I'm not going to use this for patches because it's the same color the dress. I wanted to cliche, so it'd be this color I use for her little patchbacks. Oh my god, I've got to make her underwear. Okay, first things first, we got to do the ruffles. And I have to cut. Oh, I can fold this up. Okay, there. I will fold it all the way up to there, which is good. This will be the lower half of the ruffle. It will add weight and help it have more of a flow. Look out, that's perfect. Okay, we are going to spread that out to make the stitches more wider. All right, this is being done properly. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Paris. I couldn't help it. I thought I would give it some flair, darling, some flair. Private society, exactly. So yes, I have my own private society that I created. Mm-hmm. Well, me and my moderators do. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh at that. She saw that and was like, what is this? What is someone adding me into? Well, after, we have our conversations and the things that we do, you're not just moderators, you're my best friends, you're my sisters. And I thought, oh, and so I've been, like I said, I've been watching the entire series of, um, and this is season 1 of Green Gables. And I have to absolutely, I absolutely love it. I hate the fact I'm already on the last series in the middle of it, the middle end, actually. So, yeah. Anyway, she created her own little thing with her and her friends, and oh my gosh, it was in the woods. They had a little fort thing. Me and my brother did that as kids, and I sent my brother a message about that and was like, you gotta check it out. Oh my gosh. Her imagination, I love it. It reminds me when I was a kid, but I had ADHD when I was a little girl, so as you can tell, I think that's why I do so many things. Painting, sewing, all of it. Yeah. Oh, this is the darker. Oh, this is perfect. I can create a patch pocket. There we go. And I have enough to make 2. Woohoo! Okay. All right. Before I start cutting them up even more, make them even. All right. Fold this over this way. Believe it or not, I'm making this entire pattern up as I go along. You notice I'm not using a pattern. Nothing was pre-cut. Okay. So there is her dress, as you can see. And here are the ruffles at the bottom of the dress. Yes, the dress is going to be probably longer than the doll, which is fine. It will look just as good. Okay, now where we're going to put our secret little patch pockets. Has to be somewhere in the front. I'm thinking right about here. Wait, where's one that's okay, these are the sides. So I need to sew the sides down right there. Okay. So I'm going to add it up about right here. Let me fold this. I don't want any raw edges. Okay, come over, spread that perfectly. Okay, there we go. All right. There we go. Put this down. Scissors. Where is the thread underneath? Got it. Okay. Okay, perfect. There, she has one patch pocket in the front. I was going to do two, but I don't know. I think I like it with I think two would look good. Yeah, two would look really good. But I think one would make it better, more like a patch. So she has a real working pocket. There, see? No raw edges, everything nicely toned and done. Yeah. Because back in the days, being inspired from Anne of Green Gables, I'm thinking about that. Yeah. Okay. Hold on to that one over there. Who's that? Girl, I can't answer the phone. My phone is all the way across the floor. All right. Perfect. That's come together. I'm doing this very old-fashioned style. My friend Cindy had made a pattern similar to a Maggie Bessie doll. And so this will gather it like an elastic, but instead of using elastic, because elastic loses its elasticity over time, this cotton will not. So it will stay. All right. Now switch this around this way. Right. Mm-hmm. Ta-da! She has her underwear. This is official. It's official. All right, let's set up here so you can get a good look. So yes, now she has her underwear so you can see how they're made. Nice and full, comfy, same length, everything. Yay! Now, oh, there it is. Now, if without the proper skill, you would not be able to sew this properly the way I have. It's because I studied and I went and did skills to get on. I mean, it's not cheap, it's not free. So here is her dress. There it is. I was right. It works better with one pocket. Her beautiful ruffles. So this combination works out quite excellently. Okay. Now, okay, she will have snaps to hold her dress on. Now I'm going to show you another little thing I'm going to do. I purposely made her sleeves like this. Now you're about to find out why. Let me think. I am going to. Oh, remember the two little scraps I showed you earlier? Here they are. I'm going to fold them over like this. Yes. And I'm going to tie them like that. Yes, I'm tying them tightly. I'm not going to make a bow because I want it to blend. Ta-da! And there. Her sleeves are beautiful. They're nice and they're poofy. So that works out great for her. Okay, now the other one. It has to be done in a very specific area to make it perfection. So now the bow sleeves are done. They're going to look lovely, nice, and poofy. See? And it goes great with this hair color. All right, so you can't see the full view quite yet. Okay. Oh my God, it's perfect. It's the perfect length and everything. All right. What's left are the snaps. Yep, there is hand sewing involved. And then we have to do her, oh, by the way, I got this. These are my thank you cards that I have purchased. Yes, they're inexpensive, but they're very beautiful, sweet, and simple with a little bunny and a cabbage, which is not good because the bunny is actually eating the farmer's crop. Oops, I forgot signature. So I have to sign the back of the doll. Everyone who gets it off of me, they always want me to sign it. Okay, now she's autographed. All right, needle and thread. Whatever shall you be? Hello, everyone. I want to say thank you for joining again. Do hit the subscriber button and the follow and give a thumbs up. They're very appreciated. You can also tip. The tips are always, always appreciated. And I do thank you for taking time to be here. All right. Where are my needle and thread? This is. What is that? Oh, there we go. Oh my God. Which one shall I use? This one. It looks the sharpest. All right. Oh, but is it going to be thin enough? Oh no, is it too thick? Kinda, sorta. Oh, and it went through. Well, I was giving up on it, but I do believe this is too thick. I need a thinner needle. Where's the one that's already opened? So I know I have one opened. Okay, Barbie. I need Barbie to move over. Got one. Okay, we use this one. Really, is this still too thick? Oh, it is. So we get a smaller needle again. Set that one over there. There we go. This is, what is this? Okay, let's try this here one. Is it the same as this? Okay. Two snaps. These are large snaps. And this is to close the back of the dress. So no, she doesn't need a lot. Oh my God. And I believe we have knocked the back one down. Okay. All right, moderators, thank you telling me how much you're liking it. You might end up with a small one. The reason why I'm sewing it so far away from the edge is to tighten it up as well. It needs to be tightened. Oh my God, I hear them just gossiping. Oh, Lord. All right. Lord have mercy, Dan are getting excited over somebody did something. Oh, the worst thing to get involved in is a bunch of gossip. Oh, Lord. Mm. All right, darlings, here we are. We are going to now fix the back. All right, move this over. Uh, okay, double loop knot. All right, I'm gonna take a quick moment, get these little scrap pieces out of my way, and I'm going to find the thing and look at the thing for the bonnet. So here, I will give you a little visual of how Miss Holly looks. So there's her dress and everything. Okay, maybe put it up like that so you can see her undies. Now you can see the ruffle and how the doll was made. All right, so let me grab all these little scrappies. Okay. Throw these in the trash. All right, I gotta do her bonnet. Let me see the front's like that. So the back is going to be the darker color. The front shall be the other fabric. Okay. How much of this piece of scrap do I have? All right, we have enough to do. All right, so I'll put this up. At the moment, I'm going to the fabric. I'm cutting out the bonnet so we can make her bonnet to go on her head. Okay. Let me see. Can I wing it? All right, that looks really big. It looks too big. Okay, we gotta shrink it down. Perfect. These will make the straps I can use to go right on the sides. Tie them to a bow. Perfect. Okay. That's done. You see this will be gathered. So will that. Okay. Let's do this. I'm trying to work expeditiously because I'm not feeling well. Oh Lord, okay. Oh, she's called my cousin. Oh, what? Evie? Minecraft's 15th anniversary. Kiss, kiss. Yes, Dixie. Okay, BF. Oh, God, he needs to put some love in his heart, Lord. All right, Dixie, darling. Mommy needs these. Yes, Miss Pookie. Tootie Poo. By the way, you can touch a certain way, and she's going to me down like that, so. All right, set this right there. Oh gosh, just take the needle away. We don't want to be stepping on that. Glasses, darling, glasses. All right, here we go. That's going to be the top. This could be the side, which means I'm going to open these up. Oh, see. Okay, I see. I see. No, darling. No, darling. We have Dolly in the lab. What do you want? Oh my God. You. She's not a pillow, honey. She's not a pillow. She's a dolly. You cannot sit on Dolly, Dixie. You cannot turn her into a bed. You absolutely cannot. Raphael forbids it. Oh, jeez. Come here, sweetheart. I love you. There. Go sit on the bed. Let me sew. Let me do it. I'm doing this as quickly as possible and as professional as possible. I know, 2G. Wait, are these facing? Okay, perfect. First things first. All right, sew this up like that. If my cousin Sam, honey, if you are watching, forgive Mama. She's showing photos of the family. And right now she's on your mom and you and your sister, and she's talking about y'all's kids. Not in a bad way. Well, hello, Raphael. Hello, darling. I am glad to know you're enjoying it. We're working on our bonnet. Your doll is almost complete. I'm not worried about adding the bonnet because once I add the bonnet, I'm making it where it can come off. So it's not going to be glued on because I have plans to give her more hair. I want to add more hair in with her. So at this moment, I'm working on her bonnet. See, the reason why it looks so big is because I have to gather this to make it look full, and then I stuff a little bit of stuffing in it before I complete it. Yep, pretty much. Oh snap, I gotta cut another panel just like this one. Oh my. Here, we'll come back around. Here we go. Darling, stay right there. Scissors. I hope it's not long the weekend. I hope we have a beautiful weekend, but I want it to be cool. So I'm under the weather at this time. Alright. This has to be a double layer. Alright, darling, set you on the box. Okay. So this is going to be the front part of the bonnet. When I say the front, I mean the little part that hangs over that's like hooded. This is it. This is the hooded part. Okay. Oh, sorry. Give you more of the experience so you can see more detailing of what I'm doing. So the head, this part's hooded, so that'll be framing around her face. I'm gonna sew this much in, so this much will be out. Out and about. There. This would work better if I do it the other way, I think. Wait, is it enough? Oh, I'm gonna have to gather. I forgot. So it's gonna be a lot smaller than I expect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Wait a minute, wait a minute. If it's gonna be gathered, that means both pieces will have to be gathered to get that ruffle effect. Okay, I got it. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, that's the back. So we are gonna have to do a double ruffle. In other words, I'm gathering on both pieces of this fabric. But this is going one way, this will be coming the opposite. Don't ask me why, it's just that way. Okay? All right. Okay, I did that one that way. This goes the opposite, like so. Okay. Don't just stand there. Don't just stand there. All right, this looks like the middle at the top. Perfect. More gathering. It's gonna do great. Okay, this over like that. That means this one, nope, goes the opposite. Like this. I never said it was easy, but remember, I'm not using a pattern. I'm going strictly by knowledge, studying, doll making patterns, everything that I've learned in my past. And I'm applying all of those skills. All I ask is that if you join, please do give a thumbs up. It is appreciated. It lets me know that this is you enjoy this kind of content. It also gives me a sense of direction with some of everything that I do. Yes, there will be American Girl doll stuff related. Coming. It is coming. I have to be inspired. Okay. Great. Did I seriously leave the scissors over here? Yes. I cannot believe it's at the 4 o'clock. Okay. Cutting off this extra. Okay, and everyone, there's her bonnet. Now you see her bonnet. The back, the front, the sides. So it looks a lot like this. Yeah, there's her bonnet. That will go on her head. No pattern. Okay, and the piece that we just cut off, guess what? Yeah, we're going to use it. Raw edges are absolutely fine when it's Holly hobby related. She's homely. Represented a different time in our world where people struggled. People had much bigger struggle than what they do now. So if you think you're struggling right now, yeah, imagine what it was like way back in the days. Let's go back to 1899. Let's go back to the mid 1800s. Much more struggle compared to what we have today. But then also, people didn't have mental illness as bad as they do today. I blame our government for that. The food, the quality that's given to us. Also, technology has been incredibly amazing, but sadly, the more technology that advances, the stupider we become as a country. Sorry, don't mean to get political. It happens. All right. Yes, I'm leaving the edges raw for the straps of her bonnet. And I'm simply going to sew them like this and that. Right. Come, darling. All right, so I'm gonna try your bonnet. Let me redo this. Oh my God, how can I do my camera? Turn it this way. Well, didn't mean to do that. See how this is going to fit. No, I did not take measurements. Oh, she looks like a little witch hat. Yes, we will give you more hair. Yeah, we will stuff that up some. Let me think. The best way to do that would be all up around here. Wait, pull this up. Yeah, kind of like a pilgrim. Wait a minute. I don't like the top of this. So I'm changing the top to get rid of the bump to make it less notice. There we go. Done. Oh, love you too, Richard. I was taking a sneak peek. Right. Oh, they're watching an. Oh my God. What is that? What do they call it? Soap opera. They are watching a soap opera. Okay. There she is. She is done. And I did it in 2 hours and 14 minutes and counting. So, ta-da, there she is. Here's her bonnet from the side. Yes, you can see from both sides. Don't worry, this is loose. All I have to do is pull it down and sew more onto the strap on each side, which I'm getting ready to do. You simply have to take the measure There, about right there. I'm going to undo her bow. And that is how Holly Hobby was made. The original. She was made bald. Poor thing. But, I mean, the dolls, I don't know how much they originally cost back in those days. But they cost a lot of money now. Okay, take that off and that. This way the sides will be lower. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Oh, this is bonded on. Well, it's very natural looking. It is replaceable. But I remember when I made her, I wanted to make her originally as close to the original Holly Hobby as absolutely possible. There we are. Oh, that's perfect. Hmm. Nice, simple, homely little bow. Now you can see from the side and the back. Now I'm going to show you how to fix that. We're going to bring it down, we're going to bring it forward like this. There. So, has a more natural look and feel to it. So, there she is. And, yeah, her secret pocket is right here. Guess what? Yes, her hand can fit inside the pocket. Like that. Her hand fits in her pocket. Okay. So there are her bloomers. That's what they call them, bloomers. She's got nice ruffles. This all worked out. So I like the colors. I love the colors of her dress. She's unique and she's one of a kind. And she's made to cuddle. All right. Thank you all for watching. For those of you who end up watching later, skipping through, please do give video a thumbs up. You can comment. And thank you all for watching. So this is my version. As you can see, the top is made like this. My sewing skills. And then up here, it's like that. So there. A new version. All right. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you.